Hey everyone, it's Derek from Colorado Camper Van. Today we're talking about, and we have here a VW Eurovan. People ask us all the time about Volkswagen vans and what we do and don't do on them. Normally we don't work on them really at all. This is our one exception, and we made a top, and it's a replacement top for the Winnebago Eurovan that was built in the 90s and into the 2000s. It had a pop top, it was plastic, and it tilted up from the back. And this is a replacement top for that Winnebago. That's the only Eurovan this top will fit, is a Winnebago pop top. So the Winnebago pop top had a fixed piece of fiberglass right here that was just like a rack to put whatever in, and then from here back the top tilted up. The problem with it is it's a plastic top, it's prone to cracking, and once it cracks there's no real way to fix it. So we made a replacement top for it, and we figured if we're making a replacement top, we might as well make it a Colorado camper van top. So the whole thing pops up straight now, so you have a lot more headroom, room to sit up in bed, room for adults to sleep up there. The bed panels and everything stay the same. It's just the top and the canvas and the hardware that makes it pop up is what changes. We're going to go inside and take a look at it, and I'll show you the differences on the inside too. So we just popped this top up. Typical Colorado camper van top takes about a minute for it to go up, about a minute for it to go down. We redesigned the Volkswagen top hardware so it mimics the regular Colorado camper van hardware now. So it goes up a little higher than it used to in the past, and it's a lot more stout. So high wind, stuff like that, you don't have to worry about it at all. We're gonna go inside and check it out now. So here I am, I'm sitting inside a VW Eurovan. This is what it is, no more dreaded wedge. I'm sitting at the very back of it. I'm 6'2". I got probably a good 5 inches of headroom, and I'm sitting on doubled up cushions right now because I folded them all back to get back for the camera shot. So it has 6 windows in it. They all zip open. The clear vinyl zips open, and the screen also zips open. So new for this year, all the Colorado camper van tops have detachable screens. So you unzip the screen all the way off, and there's Velcro across the bottom, and you can peel it off and replace the entire screen, just order a replacement. This is important because most pop top manufacturers, if you damage a screen, your solution to fix it is gonna be duct tape or a whole new canvas at the cost of anywhere between $2,000 to $4,500. So that makes it real convenient. If you got kids and damage the screen, it's quick and easy. You can replace it, zip it in, and you're back in business like new. Again, no wedge, it all pops straight up. So instead of having 3 windows, I now have 6 windows. Doesn't matter which way the wind's coming from, doesn't matter which way I want to shade the sun out to keep it cool in here. If the sun's over here, I can zip those shut and open everything else. Same goes for rain. The nice thing about the way these tops are designed, the edge of the fiberglass overhangs the outside. So unless it's like a driving sideways rain, you can open these windows up like halfway and not get any rain in here, and even on a rainy day have some nice ventilation and not feel like you're all cooped up, and obviously a lot of light. The back window opens the same as all the other ones, so does the front. The bed cushions on the VW vans, we retain all the Volkswagen stuff and Winnebago stuff. We don't replace the bed panels. It's just the same Winnebago stuff that was in here. So we replaced the top, the lifting hardware. Now it's all electric. You just have a remote control, hit the button. It takes about a minute for it to go up, minute for it to go down. It has 6 LED lights in here. It is now the typical Colorado camper van hardware, so it is rock solid. When you shake it, it shakes the whole entire van, and the top doesn't shake separate from it. So it's nice and robust. You can get a good 2 foot of snow overnight if you're camping in the wintertime, and it's not going to come down on you. It is nice and solid. This is a great alternative. Gives you lots of room. Obviously, I'm sitting up here. 2 people could sit up here comfortably. You could get dressed, take your shirt on, take your shirt off, and you're not wedged up in here. All right, this is the coolest thing about these tops is you no longer have that wedge that you have to sleep in. So currently, and this goes for any wedged up pop top, when you want to get in bed, you climb up through the hole, which is between me and the camera here, and you get up here, and of course it's coming up over your head, so you're all hunkered down, and you have to get turned around, and then you got to lay your feet back in that wedge, then you got to get your pillow, put your pillow here. Now if you're sleeping with somebody else, you got to do the same thing, only they got to do it on top of you. And then if they got to get up to pee in the middle of the night, they got to do the exact same thing backwards on top of you. And then you have to do the same thing backwards on top of them. And you have to do the same thing again in the morning when you get up. with a pop top that goes straight up. You have the same amount of headroom all the way here in the very, very back as you have all the way up at the very, very front. When you crawl up in bed, you keep your pillows back here and you just crawl straight up through the hole and you're in bed and you're good to go. The other person crawls in. When you want to get out in the middle of the night, go to the restroom, you just slide right back out feet first. There's no dance and act to get there. So here's a view from the outside of the older VW Winnebagos with our conversion, with the Colorado camper van conversion pop top on it. You can see it also gives you extra room up front because now this piece is part of the top and it all pops up. You also have, we didn't talk about earlier, is more room above the bed. So you can leave all your bedding stored up there. When you close the top, your pillows and your sleeping bags and stuff, you don't have to store them down below. They stay cleaner and they're in place, and it's one less thing to make up and take down every morning, every evening when you go to camp. If you're looking for a pop top for your VW Winnebago van to replace the cracked one or aged one, or you just want to have some space and tired of sleeping in the wedge, reach out to Colorado Camper Van or give us a call. Smash the like button for more videos. We'll be producing them here hopefully every week or two. In the meantime, we're going camping. See ya.